Welcome back, and we're going to look at the current situation that Spirit wishes to speak to us about today. What is the current situation that Spirit wishes to give a message about today? What drama or problem have you found yourself in? What is a current situation that Spirit wishes? The energy feels much lighter today than it did yesterday. I'll just go ahead and tell you that. It seemed a little bit heavy the past couple of days, but seems to be a little lighter today. What is the situation that Spirit wishes to discuss? Where have you found yourself? What drama or problem are you in the middle of? We're starting out with the Knight of Swords, and we have the Four of Pentacles, both in the upright. I'm feeling a calm after a storm, and then the Mother Star, which seems to love to come out recently. All right, so let's look at this picture here, and then we're going to draw some cards for clarification of these cards. The Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, and the Mother Star. The Knight of Swords tells us, hey, I'm charging forward. Sometimes it can be, a little bit, there's a lot of drive, there's a lot of ambition, and you have to kind of be careful not to go too fast, not to run too fast at something too hard. But it can also be taking knowledge with you or taking a communication or a message with you as you're moving forward. So it's a card of motivation. Then we have the Four, and you're ready to charge forward. Four of Pentacles is talking about money and trying to find balance or stability in money, but it also can give a little hint to, watch yourself not to be, not to hoard it or be stingy with it or too frugal, but you're really trying to find, I think this is more about trying to move towards some stability financially. And then we have the Mother card, which is our yes card of like, yes, you've had lots of twists and turns in this journey. It's not been easy. You've come out the other side. You're ready to go. I'm telling you, there's a breath of fresh air in this reading today. It's like something major shifted after yesterday's reading, and there is a breath of fresh air. Give me clarification on the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Four of Swords. Wonderful. That's a little rest, mental rest. Thank the Lord. That's definitely needed. Give me some clarification on the Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles. Job well done. I'm hearing that in my head. Ace of Cups again. My goodness, that card loves to come out. And clarify this Mother Star, please. Clarify the Mother Star. Clarify the Mother Star. And there it is. And the Sun in the reverse. So we're going to see what this has to say. All this looks extremely positive. We're going to see what the Sun in the reverse is about. But the Knight of Swords paired with the Four of Swords. You're ambitious, you're motivated, you're ready to go, but you're also getting just a little bit of a breather. A little bit of breathing room to rest, to meditate, to recover, and it's kind of opposite to, this Knight of Swords. One is moving super fast and the other one is being very quiet and restful. So let's look into that a little more. I think the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords here is just talking about a balance. It's like you're going to run hard and you're going to do a lot, and then it's okay to have those times, those down times to rest and recover for a new challenge. And I think that a lot of you have been going through a lot, a lot of struggles, a lot of having to have breakthroughs, and those aren't hard. Those are difficult journeys to go through, but you're getting to rest here now. And with the Ace of Cups, your heart is open, your heart is overflowing, you're ready to go. You're ready to share that creativity. You're connected to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is clearing, like a lot of those programs. You're clearing a lot of things out. The sun in the reverse can just talk about, be optimistic, of course, but also just careful with your expectations on things. Like maybe you're expecting it to go really fast, or, with this Knight of Swords, usually we charge after things because we want it now, now, now. I'm surprised that the Temperance card hasn't come out yet, but to just stay open and stay optimistic and stay positive, but don't get ahead of yourself. I think that's the kind of the message with this Knight of Swords. The overall picture is the current situation, you've just come through something. You've just come through on the other side. You're getting a yes from the universe. You're trying to balance out your finances. And this is good. Like, I feel very, very good in the financial department. This feels like stability, and maybe you've not seen any change. Your bank account number is still the same, or your job is still the same. But there's something here. There's really a cool crispness to this reading that hasn't been here in the past couple of days. There's really been a breakthrough that has happened, and now there's this fresh energy that's coming in of like, okay, we're going to balance this out now. We're going to have the finances start to come in. Like, once we're through all of that dark stuff, which you just got on the other side of it, we're going to rest. And yes, you're motivated. And yes, you're ready to go. And yes, you finally got the right mentality. And yes, you're finally holding the right vibration. And yes, your heart is finally open. But we're going to, keep it real with the sun in reverse here. We're going to keep it real. We're going to stay knowing that this is just a game that we are playing here in this physical 3D reality, and not to take it too seriously. So if you hold your vibration in as it is right now, and you keep thinking what you're thinking, feeling what you're feeling, what is path A? What is the future outcome if the mentality stays the same? What is the future outcome if the mentality stays the same? We have the Nine of Pentacles. What's the future outcome? Wow. The Hangman in the reverse. The wait is over. Spirit is cutting you loose and letting you go. Letting you do your thing. Well, actually, you're probably cutting yourself loose, because you've had this breakthrough. And then the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they're giving you a message this morning about this breakthrough is what you needed to finally start to move towards that financial stability. That financial stability has been a long time coming. You've done a lot of work emotionally. You've done a lot of work spiritually. You've grown. But then in the financial department, in the business world, the business world of the three, you've been holding yourself back for a very, very long time because of self-doubt and self-pity. And now you are overcoming that. With the Nine of Pentacles, that's almost at the 10 there. This is with you not changing a thing. Like, your vibe is really good. The Nine of Pentacles is, financial independence. You are stepping into financial independence. The Hangman in reverse. It's a little bit of a, hey, pause for a minute, breathe, take a breath. Spirit is wanting you to don't feel like you have to do it all. Remember yesterday's reading, we saw that you get a partnership when you raise your vibration. And I think for a lot of us, it's a partnership with the universe. So to realize that Spirit's going to do a lot of the work too, just because, just from the sheer fact that your vibration is staying up. Like, that's the biggest thing for you to do. Stay in the higher perspective, and a lot of these things it's not action on your part. It's let spirit step in and, relax. It's okay. Just keep your vibe high. You've cleared a block here. You're keeping your vibration high. And you don't have to be a Knight of Swords all the time, okay? You can rest. You can recover. You can have downtime. And maybe you're working on a project and, of course keep going on that, but just allow the universe to do its part also. Allow the vibration that you're protecting and that you're keeping at a high level, allow that to work. Like you could get in its way by overdoing instead of just resting. Do something, rest. Do something, rest. Like the rest time is super important. Don't forget that. That's as important as the action time. Because in that rest time is when you get your connection to spirit and you hear instructions and directions. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is like a wonderful outcome. The Queen of Pentacles is prosperity and security, and it's mothering and loving and being able to share that wealth with those that you love. You've worked really, really hard. So if you raise your vibe, so I really think your vibration is super good. If you raise it to even higher, maybe there's something else that you could let go of that could raise it even higher. What is path B? The highest possible vibration. Here's the Three of Wands. Again, it has come out almost every day. Give me path B, highest vibration possible. Page of Pentacles. This reading is all about money. It's all about this breakthrough coming out the other side. It's like now we can work with the money. Now, and then we get the Three of Cups. Abundance, friends, family, my goodness, celebration. So, wow. Talent, money, skill, Three of Wands, luck, action, adventure. This is a very, very positive reading. And it's all because you are caring for your vibration. What does that mean? You are taking every thought captive. You are not allowing a focus on letting the ego take you down. And you've come through a big challenge here, and you're on the other side, and now it's just about the journey. Now we can go. I feel like now we have dropped a big, big, big heavy load of self-doubt and self-pity that was holding you back financially. It was holding you back in a lot of areas, but it was definitely holding you back financially. And now that is done, now that you're on the other side, it's maintenance of your vibration. That's all that it is. And realizing that you're in a partnership, that you don't have to do it all, you don't control it all. Rest, breathe, realize that is as important. Like if that's on a scale, you have the action as much as you do activity and action towards your goal, whatever you're working on. You also need to do that much resting, playing, having fun, connecting, keeping your vibe taken care of. And one thing I like to do at night before I go to bed is just do a little vibe check and just make sure that I'm not listening to that ego voice in my head. By focusing on consciousness, by focusing on what does it feel like to be in that higher space? Well, I feel unconditionally loving, not a care in the world. I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I don't need anything, I don't want anything. I realize that everything is within me. Everything out there I already have. Like there's nothing, I'm not separate from anything. So I go along those lines, reminding myself and reconnecting myself to that higher place where I want to live and where I want to operate from and where I want to play this game from. I don't ever want to be lost in the drama and the heaviness that the ego will pull you down into if you allow it to. The Three of Wands, let's look at that. It's time to just expand. It's time to broaden your horizons. And don't get ahead of yourself. That's a message here too. Just with the sun in the reverse, it's like, yes, you're shining, but you don't have to burn down the village. Like, you don't have to, like tone it down just a little bit. Yes, your star, your sun is shining and you're ready to go, but just kind of breathe, give it a little at a time. You don't have to do everything all at once. Yes, the money, wow, you had so many money cards here today. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Four of Pentacles. So many good messages about money. With this Page of Pentacles, this is saying when you are raised at your highest vibrational level, you're tapping into your ability to manifest this personal goal or dream. You're tapped in. You're responsible. You're grounded. You're loyal. You're practical. Grounded, that's a good word. You're just grounded in your stability. You're on your feet now. You're out of self-doubt and self-pity. You're through to the other side. That was a biggie. That was a biggie that's been holding you back financially for a very long time. You're through it. You held your vibe high, and now you're through it. It wasn't easy, but you did. You wanted to quit, but you didn't this time. And then you get the Three of Cups. That's all about friends and family and joy and abundance and celebration and creative collaborations and happiness and dancing around, like having a party because you've done it. So let's just look at this one last time. Path A, not changing your thoughts at all. It's still good. Like Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. What they're wanting you to see here is to trust spirit. There's a little fear still hanging on here in your vibration of, I think I have to, it's my actions that are making this happen. And what they're saying, no, it's not just the actions, it's the vibration that you're holding that's calling in the support of your creative, your inner creator creating this universe inside of you. Like, that part is doing work now too. So it's not just the physical actions that you're taking. So it's to step back and have a balance there. So let go of the fear that if you rest or if you don't do something that day, that it's all going to fall apart. That's not true. Because your vibration is still going. Your vibration is building this without you taking all these actions. Okay? So to start to trust in that. But it's saying if you let go of that fear, and if you realize that that's happening, you got the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Like, you are a manifesting machine. You are expanding your horizons. You are getting very stable in what you do, in your money, and in your talents. And there's a lot of financial stability, there's a lot of mental and emotional stability, and then you have the Three of Cups. It's so good. So good. So, what is the word of advice? What's the last word of advice you have for them for today? What is your word of advice? The Magician in the reverse. I think this is saying you have to agree with me right now that you will no longer be your own worst enemy. You have been your own worst enemy when it comes to finances and success, because you allow the ego voice in the head to take you down to self-pity and self-doubt. And we're agreeing right now. The advice is to bury that. Being your own worst enemy is done and over with. And it also can talk about, like, your old spiritual path, whatever you were doing before, may just not be a fit for you anymore. There could be that message. And don't hold yourself back. There is no more holding yourself back. That is done. That is over with. It's time to go for it. But also, not just go for it you're not going for it in just your egoic power. You're going for it from your high vibe power. That's what you're doing. Realizing that it's not just all about the physical actions that you take, but a lot of the work, half of the work is, if not more than half, is how you keep your vibration, how you keep those fears out of your energy and your thoughts focus where they need to be. So the only fear I see that you kind of need to drop is just that right there. Like the hangman here just wants you to see, this isn't all in your control as far as like in the physical world. It's not taking action. It's being created and manifested not by your actions, but by your vibration. So that's it for today. I hope that helps. I'll see you on the next.